Going into back into the tech reviews. I have currently devices I have that need charging are 2 battery packs, a phone, a tablet, and 2 pairs of Bluetooth headphones. So I have 6 devices that need charging on a regular basis, and of course don't have enough chargers or cables. Now I usually go to a place like Dollar Tree for the cables, but it was over $5 below, and I went to try something to see if the higher priced cables if there's a difference between the charging capability and speed with the higher priced, higher end cables versus the ones you pick up for $1. So I picked up a smart LED 3.5 foot high speed charging data transfer USB and micro USB cable. Now, first thing I charged for it with was a 6600 milliamp battery pack. That, one thing that I want to let you know right off, it may or may not be a necessity depending on the type of device you have, but one thing with this charging cable is right where you plug it into your device, it's right at the very end, it's lit up either red or green. Red means the device is not charged, green means the device is fully charged. So that's kind of a little bit of a nice addition to it, although for most devices not always necessary. But the first thing, like I said, the first thing I charged up with it was the 6600 milliamp battery pack. Now I did notice a slight increase in speed it did take I'd say about a minute or 2 less to charge that when it was completely dead versus using one of the cheaper dollar brand cables. And just so you know, I plugged the cable into a used YUSE dual jack plug. Now here's the thing, when I plugged into the battery pack, the red and green, not charged, fully charged, did work perfectly. So last night I also plugged it in my tablet, and I'll be honest with you, when it came to charging the tablet, it wasn't completely dead. It was, I think, at like 40%. But when it came to charging the tablet, I really didn't notice that much of a difference in length of time between the smart LED cable and the ones that get at Dollar Tree. Also, when I plugged it in to charge it, I received a notification saying basically, on my tablet, okay, please use your original charging cable. It will be charging at a slower rate. And I did notice, I didn't notice any increase in charging time at all between the 2 different types and price ranges of the charging cables, which kind of surprised me. Now the weird part about it was, maybe it's the jack of my phone that's starting to go, but when I plugged it into my LG K20 phone, my phone didn't even register the charging cable, which I found kind of strange because usually these things on Android are all universal. I'm kind of undecided on this, whether or not to recommend it or not recommend it, because it depends with myself. It depended on the device I was charging, as far as if there was an increase in speed, decrease in charging time versus, and worth the extra $4 versus, okay, there's no difference at all. One thing I found out with things like charging cables, even with charging cables, is it depends on the brand and it depends on the device. So I'd say try the smart LED cable and the higher end cables, but don't be surprised if you don't see any difference in results between the one that came with your phone or device and the getting a cheap cable at a dollar store. Like I said, Now the nice thing is, which is not really a requirement anymore, but the main nice part is that it has the red and green not charged, fully charged lights, so you can take, at a quick glance you can tell if it's what's going on. Now like I said, it did use the cable with a YOUSE excuse me, two USB capable plug. That could have affected it, may not have. There are different variables, but overall I wasn't too impressed with it. I mean, it's nice, but okay, could have picked up 4 cables for the price of that one. So it kind of like, I mean, it depends on the device, on the devices you have that need charging. Give it a shot, see what you think. I'm honestly undecided on this one. Michael Phoenix, founder and staff of the magazine. Please go to the Thanks to the Sponsors page and support those people and businesses. Without them, none of this could happen, literally. Thanks to everybody a few people and businesses behind the scenes, and to everybody out there for all the support. Take care, everyone. Temperature is getting warmer this week. We're finally in the spring here in the Northeast, and pretty much in this country, period. So get out, take some time out with family and friends, and enjoy it.